here's what we're gonna bring to you from La Paz, Mexico.
We started out in Puerto Vallarta and we got on this little tiny plane to fly over to La Paz. And it was a quick and easy trip over the Sea of Cortez. Here we are taking off, leaving Puerto Vallarta behind and just coming into La Paz, Mexico. We just made it to La Paz, and for this leg of the trip, we're getting our rental car, and we're gonna have that for the rest of the trip, returning to Cabo. Change of plans. We showed up for a reservation, which was set up for $592 for 10 days. We show up with the insurance and the drop off to Cabo and all those things. They wanted to charge us $1,300. So Mark is smart enough to say there's a lot of other car rental companies. And so you can see we are not at Alamo. They were able to do it for $700 out the door as opposed to $1,300. We could rent 2 cars here for the price of 1 car there. So we're coming here.
We flew in from Puerto Vallarta into La Paz, checked into the hotel, and then headed out from there. La Paz was so beautiful that evening. The food was absolutely charming, and we had a cerveza and a margarita.
Yes, we did. We loved exploring La Paz. Our first night, we couldn't wait to get out there, and this is all the beautiful stuff we saw that night. And then the next morning, we checked out the Malecon.
We're gonna check out the Malecon, that's number 1, let you know all about that. Restaurants, of course.
Of course.
We're gonna look at some real estate just for grins. And what else are we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna get in the water.
This is some of the most beautiful water I have seen. Definitely have to experience that.
Yeah, we'll get in the water here at La Paz, and we'll
we're
look
going
at.
to show you around our hotel too.
Yeah, we'll show you the hotel and just kind of a little bit what to know about La Paz. From what I understand, this is the most environmentally conscious little town in all of Mexico, and the water is turquoise and gorgeous.
And you can't watch a video on La Paz without being told that the Sea of Cortez is what Jacques Cousteau calls the world's aquarium. So we're going to see why.
And this place was highly recommended by a couple other YouTubers, so we said we better get over here. Ordered pizza and a couple of margaritas.
On our second night in La Paz, we decided to have dinner at the Lobster House, which was phenomenal. And they even brought these little things which helped keep the flies away, because if you've ever eaten in outdoor dining in Mexico, the flies seem to find you.
Yeah, they'll find you. It's not that big a deal. They have figured out how to sort of mitigate the whole thing. The food was awesome. As you can see, the views, sunset was just amazing. People were out frolicking, playing volleyball. That's not us, but that's
but that
us.
is.
And you know, it was really ideal. The flora and the fauna. I can't say enough about the desert and how gorgeous it is. Just the landscapes there are incredible. La Paz is absolutely a gem of a beauty of a location.
We really did fall in love with just the natural beauty everywhere. So this day this was our first beach day, and we did a whole video about it, and we'll click to the link below and you can check it out. But we really had a lot of fun.
And you know, and all it was just mellowing out, but when you've got a piece of water like that is just pristine, and the weather was warm, hot even, but it doesn't matter because that's what you want when you're there. You want 90 degrees, man, because it drives you into the water.
But you can't stay at the beach all day. So after going back to the lobster house again, because that's how much we loved it, we went and checked out this wonderful ice cream shop.
Tell you what, we did it up big.
So the next day we went out exploring. We had to walk off all that ice cream. And what we found was amazing art. We're at Maria's.
Yes.
This is Mexican coffee. It is so good.
And this is not Mexican coffee, and it is good too.
Look at that. How cute is that little smiley face? And I got biscuits and eggs, just kind of simple.
How was your breakfast at Maria's, California?
So good. I'm really glad we came here. And this is Ray. He was awesome.
Thank you.
Want to be on our video? Oh, you got a little collar on you. Oh, you're so sweet. Look how sweet. You're somebody's pet. Look at this little baby. Oh my goodness. What's that?
Sure.
Yes. You're so tiny. Hi. Hi, little baby. Oh, you're so cute. He's a baby. Oh, you're a little baby. Oh, the little baby. Hi. We did go house hunting while we were in La Paz, and we did a whole video about it, so you can definitely check that out in the link below.
Yeah, you know, I would recommend definitely checking out various areas there, just so you get an idea of what housing consists of in the area. We stayed at the Hotel Catedral. This is the common area there. Rooms are very nice. They were clean. There was good service there. There was a rooftop pool.
If you're heading to La Paz, we highly recommend this hotel.
Next to the Hotel Catedral is this Catholic church, and I've been in many, and this one is right up there at the top. It is gorgeous architecturally.
And it's ripe with history.
And the day you check out, you drink coffee. Here we are, having our last breakfast in La Paz.
And from here, we actually had to do one more thing one last time before we left, and that is...
Jump in the pool where Jacques Cousteau used to swim.
No.
Oh.
We went to the beach.
Oh, to the beach, yes.
First time we came out here, we did the whole touristy thing. This time, it's like having your own private beach.
We had to do a video while kind of just sitting in the water here.
Look at that.
There's the seagulls.
They're just a few feet away from us.
They're kind of joining us, but we just can't emphasize enough how you need to experience this beautiful, pristine water here in La Paz.
We're sitting on the sand right now in the water.
You're getting blown away a little bit. It seems like it's
getting bobbed around.
yeah, it kind of feels like it's pulling us out here, but it's really, really pretty. We would be remiss if we didn't talk about the American dollar versus having pesos here in La Paz.
Yes, in a lot of touristy towns in Mexico, you can definitely get away with having just American money, but here we definitely recommend getting your dollar bills exchanged into pesos.
Yeah, I think we used American money here maybe once or twice. Definitely get it switched out, and not to mention the fact that you're going to get a better exchange.
Our tip is go to your bank and order pesos. It takes a few days to get in, so do it with a little bit of planning. But in doing some research for this, of course, we didn't do that. And
We got them here.
we got them here, but we would have had a better exchange rate had we done it in America. So just kind of a tip. Next time we travel to Mexico, we'll definitely be doing that. The other thing that we understand is that when you are like if you're getting money out of an ATM in Mexico, it'll give you the exchange rate and asks you if you accept the exchange rate. From what we understand, you can actually say no, you don't accept it, and it'll give you another offer of a different exchange rate. So
that's super cool.
It's worth trying it out.
Jackie in her natural habitat.
Yes, this is my natural habitat. We are headed out to Todos Santos.
See you later, La Paz. It's been fun. We are going to go to Todos Santos and then all the way into Cabo San Lucas.